My name is Lodema Steinbach, and I'm Vice President of North American Partnerships in our messaging products. I chose that career in technology. It goes back quite a few years, and I would say it's because I have this passion for wanting to understand how things work. And even if it was the simplest things to know how things work, to very complex things to know how things work, for me, that has really been the pivotal moment of why I wanted to work in technology. And it's that passion that drove me to work in technology. The advice I would give other women that want to work in technology is to do it, because being that woman in the room that asks the questions, who's afraid to ask the questions, there's so many other people in the room that are asking those same questions that are not afraid to ask them. So don't be afraid to ask those questions. Jump into hard problems, jump into challenges, because everyone else is doing it, so we might as well do it too. And don't be afraid and don't be intimidated by it, because I've learned it's okay to be inquisitive, and it's okay to ask these questions, and it's okay to really lean in and jump into it. When I think about what's inspired me to be a leader, it takes me back to the question of, are people born leaders or can they become leaders? And it's a very interesting question, because I've always felt that I was a leader, and I think that's partially because my mother was a very strong woman and who encouraged me to be strong. But on the same token, I've met women who have developed that over their careers. So for me, the aspect that has driven me to become a leader is because I like to inspire other people to feel that same way, and I love to see other leaders evolve and other people evolve, more than leaders, into something more than they think they could be. It's very diverse. The telecom industry is very diverse, and I say that for a couple of reasons. Number one, in the telecom industry, there's a lot of old technologies and people that have been here for quite a few years. On the other hand, there are people that are working on evolving technologies in the telecom industry. So I can say that the telecom industry crosses multiple paths and multiple generations. And so it's evolving in that direction. And it's a great industry to be in because of that. I think the industry can inspire more inclusion by talking about inclusion. When the industry talks about inclusion, people that don't feel included will feel more included. To succeed in women in tech is to be okay with asking questions and being yourself. And knowing that sometimes we may feel that the questions we ask are silly, or sometimes the questions we ask, you may feel uncomfortable, but being okay to ask those questions and knowing that other people are not passing judgment when you ask those questions. So for me, it's so powerful as a woman being in tech, because as I've evolved through my career, I've learned that that is absolutely okay.